You are not special. You're not unique. And there's nothing in your life that is so difficult that someone else hasn't experienced before. If you think you're alone in this world, you couldn't be more wrong. There are billions of people out there living similar lives to yours, dealing with the same types of issues. And for most of these issues, there's an easy solution that can drastically improve your situation. Here are 10 common problems that most people face and how to solve them. Watch till the end because we save the best for last. Number 1. You hate your job. If you hate your job, quit. It sounds that simple, and it is. Yes, you may have bills to pay and mouths to feed, but don't sacrifice your happiness for money. Money is replaceable, but your time isn't. Think about all the times you have traded hours of your life for money only to come home feeling depressed, stressed out, and angry. Imagine what your life would be like if you didn't do that anymore. Even if quitting means you need to find another source of income, it will be worth it. You can work a temporary job with less pay until you find something better because working a job you hate is one of the worst things you can do with your time. It makes you resentful and bitter, and it takes a toll on your health. The sooner you get rid of that toxic job, the sooner you can start living again. Number 2. Procrastination. One of the biggest enemies of success is procrastination. Whether it's starting a business or finishing school, the biggest thing standing between you and your dreams is the fact that you keep putting it off. So here's how to stop procrastinating. Whenever you feel like procrastinating, ask yourself this: will this matter in 5 years? If the answer is no, then don't spend more than 5 minutes thinking about it. For example, cleaning your room may seem like a daunting task, but will it matter in 5 years? No, so do it now. But if you were to worry about whether or not to quit your job, then that is something that you should think long and hard about. This little trick will help you decide what needs your attention and what doesn't. In order to stop wasting time on unimportant matters, you must train your mind to make this distinction, and the best way to do that is by practice. Number 3. You're not confident. If you lack confidence, fake it until you make it. Acting confident is the quickest way to becoming confident. When you act confident, your body releases chemicals that boost your mood and increase your self-esteem. And when you feel good about yourself, guess what happens? You become more confident. So when you notice that you're lacking confidence, change the way you carry yourself. Stand up straight, look people in the eye, and talk in a strong, clear voice. People will see that you're confident and they will treat you with respect. But most importantly, you will feel more confident inside. That's why actors are some of the most confident people in the world. They know that even though it's pretend, their brains still release the feel-good hormones. So next time you lack confidence, put on a show. Number 4. You're too negative. If you're too negative, you will never be happy. Negativity is a poison that destroys happiness. It feeds on your insecurities and blows them up into massive problems. It tells you to focus on the bad instead of the good, and it convinces you that your current situation is hopeless. So here's how to fix it. Become aware of your negativity. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Every time you catch yourself thinking negatively, tell yourself, stop, and replace the negative thought with a positive one. For example, instead of saying, I can't do this, say, this is going to be tough, but I can do it if I try hard enough. It won't be easy at first, but over time you'll find yourself thinking more positively, which will make you much happier. Number 5. You don't have any friends. If you don't have any friends, you're probably doing something wrong. Making friends is extremely easy. Just be friendly. Most people are friendly to others who are friendly. So if you want to make friends, go out and meet people. Join a club, take a class, or simply strike up conversations with people you meet in everyday life. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable with others, and share your thoughts and feelings. People will appreciate the authenticity and will want to be your friend. But what if you're an introvert? Making friends may seem scary and uncomfortable, but there are plenty of introverts who have tons of friends. It just requires effort. But if you really want friends, you need to be willing to put in the effort. Number 6. You're in a toxic relationship. If you're in a toxic relationship, leave. It's as simple as that. A toxic relationship is a relationship where there is more negativity than positivity, where you feel drained rather than energized, and where you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around the other person. The only way out of a toxic relationship is to break up. It doesn't matter if you're in a romantic relationship, a friendship, or family relationship. If it's toxic, it needs to end. Don't be afraid to walk away from someone who treats you badly, because you deserve someone who treats you well. Number 7. You're broke. If you're broke, Make more money. You can do this by getting a second job, starting a side hustle, or asking for a raise at your current job. You can also cut back on your expenses and start saving money. But if you're truly serious about making more money, you need to invest. Investing is the best way to grow your wealth over time. Number 8. You don't know what to do with your life. If you're lost and don't know what to do with your life, travel. Traveling is the best way to find yourself because it forces you to step outside of your comfort zone and experience new things. You will meet new people, try new foods, and see new places. And all of these experiences will help you to grow as a person. And as you grow, you will start to figure out what you are passionate about and what you want to do with your life. It may not happen overnight, but if you're patient and open-minded, you will eventually find your path. But what if I told you that there was a way to find your purpose in life without traveling the world or trying new things? Well, there is. It's called the ikigai. The ikigai is a Japanese concept that roughly translates to reason for being. It's the thing that gives your life meaning and purpose. To find your ikigai, ask yourself these 4 questions. What do you love doing? What are you good at? What does the world need? And how can you make money? Your answers to these questions will give you clues about your ikigai. Once you find it, you'll have a clear sense of direction in life. Number 9. You're unhealthy. If you're unhealthy, start by eating better. Eat whole, unprocessed foods, like fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains. Avoid sugary drinks and junk food. Then start exercising regularly. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. And finally, get enough sleep. Sleep is essential for good health. Most adults need 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. If you follow these tips, you'll be on your way to better health in no time. Number 10. You're not loved. If you don't feel loved, love yourself. Self-love is the most important kind of love because it's the only kind that you can control. You can't control whether or not other people love you, but you can control whether or not you love yourself. And when you love yourself, you'll be more confident, happier, and more successful. Here's how to do it. Start by accepting yourself for who you are. Everyone has flaws. We're all imperfect, but that's what makes us human. So instead of trying to be someone else, embrace your unique qualities. Then start taking care of yourself. Do things that make you feel good, both physically and mentally. And finally, surround yourself with positive people. Spend time with people who make you feel good about yourself and avoid those who bring you down. By following these tips, you'll be on your way to self-love in no time, and that's it. These are 10 common problems that most people face and how to solve them. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.